Hey guys, this is my temporary setup because I really don't have nothing else. I'm here to talk about the playoffs because that happened last night. Well, I guess it's technically just this night because it just happened, but it happened last night when you guys are seeing this.
What?
I have a bit to talk about. We had 3 games going on. This is a new style of video that you guys haven't seen before. I'm trying it out. I'm literally recording this on my phone. We'll see how it goes. I might do this from now on. I don't know, but we'll see. Depends on when I have time. Lakers Grizzlies. And I think people really forgot how good the Grizzlies are without Ja Morant. The Grizzlies beat the Lakers without Ja, and everybody thought the second Ja got injured, the series was over, Lakers winning. People really forgot how good the Grizzlies were without Ja. Last year they had a better record without Ja than they did with Ja. Jaren Jackson had 18 and 9. Xavier Tillman had a great game, 22 and 13. Desmond Bane with 17. Luke Kennard with 13. The team just came through. They performed well, and I don't know what people really expected. I don't know why everybody expected the Lakers to easily win the series. The Grizzlies could literally win this series without Ja for the rest of all this entire. They could win still. It really doesn't change a thing. The Lakers did not do that well in this game. I mean, a 10-point game isn't bad. LeBron did good with 28 and 12. Rui had 20. AD had only 13. D'Lo had a horrible game. 1 for 11, 2 for 11, or something like that. It was really bad, and it did not end up well because they ended up losing the game. A big part because of him, because he missed a lot of shots, and if he made a good amount of shots, they would have been in this game. They would have maybe even won the game if he just played better. So at the end of the day, this was the Lakers' fault. D'Lo didn't do great. Austin Reeves missed some big shots in the clutch, and it is what it is. It's still a tied 1-1 series, and they're going to LA, so they have home court advantage technically. I still see the Grizzlies winning this one though. I'm gonna come out with my playoff predictions soon because I did forget to release a video with my playoff predictions. The award show is supposed to be coming out. I was originally gonna release it today, but I think I'm actually gonna release it in a few days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, one of these days, I'm gonna release it. Mainly, all I have to really say about this game, the Grizzlies are really like that without Ja. Ja doesn't need to be there for them to win. People really forgot how good the Grizzlies are without Ja. That might be the title of this video. But, yeah, that's the main thing I have to say about this game. Moving on, Heat versus Bucks. I was actually kind of excited for this game because I expected the Heat, especially with Giannis not playing, I expected the Heat to come out and do amazing. Of course, they are missing Tyler Hero as well, but Tyler Hero is not as good as Giannis, so I expected the Heat to be better. And they were not better. Jimmy Butler didn't have a bad game. He had 25. Bam didn't have a bad game. Overall, I guess you could say they didn't have a bad game, but it was really just the Bucks came through. The supporting guys came through. Brook Lopez with 25. Drew Holiday with 24, 11 and 5. Pat Connaughton with 22. Did you see that LeBron meme with Pat Connaughton and LeBron? I might show it on the screen here. Maybe, maybe not. The Bucks, they're probably going to win the series because Giannis is going to come back eventually sometime in the series. And if the Bucks have Giannis against a Heat team with no Tyler Hero, there's no chance the Heat are winning the series. But it was still nice to see the Heat take that game 1. And yeah, you always love to see an upset, but chances are it's probably not going to happen. It is what it is. I also like the Bucks. I like Giannis, so I'm not mad with the offense. Really, what the Heat need to do is just play better defense. They didn't have a bad offensive game. Offensively, they were actually pretty decent. It was just the Bucks' offense was just overall a lot better. They had very similar field goal percentages, but the Bucks took a lot more shots. As I was watching the game, I just witnessed the Bucks' ridiculous match of defense and offense. That combo was nasty. It was amazing. So this is the Bucks team. This is the best team in the league right now, technically by record. It's what you gotta expect, man. Even without their best player, they're still a really good team. They got 2 All-Star caliber players. They got a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. They got all these guys still on this team. Lots of shooters, like a 6-Man of the Year candidate too. They have a candidate in almost every award, so I don't really know what people expected from this Bucks team. Even though it's the same story as the Grizzlies. Even though they don't have their star player. Even though the Grizzlies won, more people expect the Lakers to win that series. But even though they don't have their star player, they're still a good team. At the end of the day, these teams can still be good without their star players. Of course, the series is nowhere yet. It's still tied 1-1 for both of them, but you know what I'm saying? We can't underestimate these teams at all. And then, going to our last game, we have Nuggets versus Timberwolves. This was an interesting game. This is probably the game I watched the most of. Beginning of the game, they came out guns blazing. Both teams were making all their shots. And then the Nuggets started to pull away. Jamal Murray was going off. Jokic was having a big game. It was looking good. Nuggets were up by 20. I turned it off. I looked back on Instagram. The Timberwolves take the lead. Whoa. What's going on? I have no idea. So apparently the Timberwolves came back in the third quarter. In the third quarter, they had 40 to the Nuggets' 23 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. Anthony Edwards dropped 41, which is of course the highlight of this game, but at the same time, Jamal Murray also matched him with a 40-point game. And also Jokic had 27-9, 27-9, in case you didn't hear me. A near triple-double. So, it's just this Nuggets team is too good. They're not going to lose the series. This is the one series I could say is, no, one of the 2 series I could say is a guarantee. One of the 3 series I could say is guaranteed in one direction. There's no chance that they're losing this. But it's still nice to see Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley, all these guys in the playoffs. Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert actually had pretty decent games, at least from what I saw when I was watching the game. Rudy was getting to the basket. He was being a bit more aggressive than he usually is, getting to the free throw line a few times. Mike Conley orchestrating the offense, and you could see it. The reason the Nuggets actually took that big lead is because Mike Conley was off the floor. The Timberwolves had no offense without Mike Conley, because Mike Conley was the guy running the offense, running the show, and without him, really, they didn't have nothing. They didn't really have nothing on defense without Rudy either, because Christian Braun was getting to the basket and getting scoop layups. Like, you can't be letting a guy named Christian Braun do, all respect to Christian, but you can't let that happen to you. Respectfully, you can't let Christian Braun do that to you. From what I saw, it was mainly just the Nuggets being the best team in the West, and then the Timberwolves kind of turned it up in the third quarter. But I mean, at the end of the day, the Nuggets, this is what you expect from the 1 seed, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's one more thing Karl Anthony Towns. Oh my goodness. He didn't do anything. He was very bad today. It was sad to watch. Legitimately a nothing on the court for the Timberwolves today in this game. So it was kind of, because I would just see him on the court. He's supposed to be at least their best or second best player. He would get the ball. He would just sometimes he would shoot it. Most of the time he missed. He wasn't really the scorer today. He only had 10 points. He got a lot of rebounds, but he just wasn't really doing anything. Anthony Edwards was scoring threat. Mike Conley orchestrating the offense. Rudy on defense and offense even a little. It's just Karl Anthony Towns wasn't really there. He wasn't really on the court today. Of course, I didn't watch the whole game, so I didn't see most of it. So there's a chance that I missed some parts. But from what I saw, Karl Anthony Towns wasn't doing that good. And I mean, it sucks because really his main reason he's a threat is for his scoring. His scoring ability, his 3-point shooting, his finish. He's a scorer. That's how he got his reputation. But when he's not doing that, I don't know what else he's doing on the court, really. He's not really doing much. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. My playoff predictions are gonna come soon. I did make a bracket. I mean, it was kind of quick bracket because I was just trying to do it. I made my bracket after every game one. because I knew I wasn't gonna get time to make my bracket before. I did make a bracket before, but I completely forgot it. So yeah, I think really I'm gonna make a playoff prediction video sometime. Hopefully this weekend, maybe next week sometime. And I mean, it is kind of late, but I still think it's worth it to upload a prediction video because so far all my predictions can still happen. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have that prediction video hopefully out by sometime this weekend or next week. We'll see. But yeah, for now, I don't have much else to talk about. If you guys like this video style, just me just sitting in front of the camera and talking, like it, subscribe, share, turn on notifications, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day. I'm out.